Hey guys, Mo here. We're back again for more FGO, Ordeal Call 1, and now we're in section 12. So last time, after the defeat of caster, Makirizoken, the old one, Mato, Ayus, she's now holding three partition, right? Yeah, she's now holding 3 partition. She took over build and transfer. So in last section, we're just making our rounds through her new partitions. But then at the end, there was an attack from, not because of a bug, but there was a chimera. Not chimera. There was a cerberus attack. Cerberus, a Greek monster. The only person in this chapter so far who's related to Greek is Saber Medusa. So yeah. So now I guess we're gonna have to confront her at some point, I guess. So here, section 12, Sakura's dream. I hate love. Okay, let's jump right into it. It's pink, so it's Sakura. Yeah, is it? I think so. Who am I? What a stupid question. I've always been impossible to pin down. I'm mostly just the role I was assigned. My timeline, my memories, my fate, all vague and ill-defined. Some parts overlap, others directly contradict each other. Only my role remains the same. Monster. Wait a minute. I forgot. Medusa Saber, her color was like pale pink, right? That's what I am. No matter how many different versions of me there are, that will probably never change. Okay, never mind. This is Medusa. Damn it. My talent remains my fate, all very indefined. Some parts overlap. I don't have any visions there. Mindlessly devours everything in sight. That would be Gorgon. And one of his close sides, Pegasus. That would be Rider. There may even be a version of me who is almost a younger sister goddess to my 2 goddess older sisters. Yeah, it's definitely Medusa. Yeah, that would be the Lancer one, Anna. Younger sister goddess too. Even then, that I am a monster remains inescapable. The only real question is, what kind of monster am I? As there is a version of me tied to Pegasus, this me is tied to Chrysaor, the monster with the golden sword. And apparently Chrysaor is the... what was it? Like, the father, the parent to a lot of monsters after that. That's fine. And since Chrysaor is the ancestor of so many monsters, this version of me also reflects my own status as the progenitor of a monstrous bloodline. That's fine too. It's everything else within me that isn't fine. I have feelings in this form. Feelings about Poseidon, about Athena. Passionate feelings towards the gods. This version of me remembers how I became a monster. I couldn't forget it even if I wanted to. So this is the version of Medusa. The moment she turned into Gorgon? Or at least the moment she was like cursed by Athena or something, right? Yes, that's right. This version of me detests love, not just for the gods, but for everything. If it wasn't for love, I might not have become the monster I am now. If it wasn't for love, I might have been able to live out my days peacefully with my beloved sisters. Which is also why I hated her. Oh shit. I couldn't stand the master I met when I was summoned to this world. I tried to stay away from her as much as I possibly could. I kept our conversations to the barest minimum. I told her over and over that I was only here because of our contract. But, as I feared, it was no use. No matter how I pushed her away, she always came back, trying to get close again, looking at me with that oddly familiar gleam in her eyes. That's why I hated her. I knew letting my guard down for even a moment would make not loving her impossible. I knew it. Oh shit. Already in battle form? I've tried desperately to flee love. I've cursed its loathsomeness again and again. I wanted nothing to do with it. So why me? Everything about it is painful, agonizing, terrifying. It goes against everything I stand for. But even so, despite all that, now that I know I love her, my hands are tied. Oh shit. She tried, but she couldn't help but still care for Sakura. After all, when you get down to it, I'm nothing more than a hideous monster who cares more about what I want than what's right. Medusa! So, you are here. I figured if anyone would come, it would be you people. What are you doing? This must be some kind of mistake, right? I mean, we all fought Caster together. I thought you couldn't stand to see AIs being mistreated so horribly, just like... You thought wrong. I only fought Caster because my master ordered it. Because Sakura wanted me to. That was all there was to it for me. So what? You're telling us she wants you to do this now? Because I don't see her anywhere. She's back there, sleeping. Damn, in the box of those fruits? Hold on, I can't see her very well, but it seems like she's having trouble breathing. Let me take a look at her. Keep your distance. I know what is wrong with her. She's dangerously low on Runnyman. She has only enough to sustain her AI body, and barely at that. In fact, she doesn't even have enough energy to so much as sit up. No, as things are, she'll disappear soon. Then we need to get her more Runnyman immediately. I have a meal right here. I can even lend you some Runnyman directly if that will help. What a strange AI you are. You do know she's an enemy master, right? I suppose your base repair programming overrides the rest. At any rate, It will be easy enough if replenishing her Runnyman was what would help her, but that is not possible. Every bit of Runnyman she gets now, she automatically feeds to her servant. That is me. I admit it. I know I screwed up here. She has been doing that for some time now, since a certain something happened. I just never noticed. Everything she got from materials, from other AIs, every drop of Runnyman Sakura acquired, no matter how, she was sending as much as possible to me, her servant. And she held on to just enough to maintain her form, no more. This whole time, she has been dancing on a razor's edge. Perhaps she even went over it at some points. Is it because we ate the sandwiches that were meant for her? No, I saw her consuming materials at a time with my own two eyes. So this condition is not a result of a lack of sufficient replenishment. Hold on, you mentioned an incident. You don't mean... It was when she was injured during Castor's Familiar's first attack on Grow. So yes, she has been like this ever since you treated her. Oh, I knew it! So she is suffering lingering effects from the damage. Those wounds were really deep. I know I repaired her AI parts perfectly, but there were many parts about her newly added master functionality I couldn't make heads or tails of. The only thing I could do was wait and see if any adverse effects presented themselves. Right, and unfortunately they have. I interrogated the Type R that examined her, and I got her to tell me the truth. Oh yeah, Sakura did ask one of those Type R to keep it secret. Apparently, her internal pathway that feeds Runnyman to her servant is broken beyond repair. The Type R told me it's like there are holes in the conduits connecting us. When she tries to send me Runnyman, most of it leaks out through those holes wasted. So, in order to make sure I have the Runnyman I need to function normally, she has to send much more than usual to make up for what is lost in the transfer. Oh shit. To do that, she has been using Runnyman she would normally reserve for herself. I hate to admit that I've only recently realized this. After she fed me a large amount of Runnyman so I could fight at my full strength, she began losing her balance and could no longer walk straight. That was when I realized something was wrong. She said she would prioritize her own well-being, but instead I remember, she used her command spell on you back when that second colossal writhing fiend showed up. That was it, wasn't it? Yes. Why has she been doing this all this time? Why did she use her command spell? The answer to both those questions is the same. She just wanted me to protect her home. That was the only reason. Why didn't she tell me? She had plenty of chances to bring this up. I even told her there could be unexpected side effects and that she should let me know immediately if something was wrong. I asked her the same thing, but ultimately, this was Sakura's decision. I imagine she had her reasons. One of them is probably that the Type R determined her condition was untreatable, even by you. I think Sakura herself sensed the same thing. No way, we don't know that for sure. If she just let me examine her, then maybe... I also believe she did not want to be any more indebted to you than she already is, since you are ultimately enemies. After that, she smiled. She said that no matter how defective she might be, She would never willingly forego her duty to protect this place just to save her own life. She said she wants to do everything she can to protect it, even if that may ultimately be a selfish desire. When she used her command spell on me, she wished for it to keep this place safe. That command spell is still in effect, at least I think it is. So I'm going to protect Grow, because protecting this place is functionally the same thing as protecting her. And I'll do anything to protect her, even if it means sacrificing every other AI outside of Grow. I'll use this sword to produce demonic beasts, and use them to collect enough Runnyman to make up for what Sakura has lost. Then, if I give it to her all at once, she'll wake up again. She has to. This is the only way. I understand how you feel. I do, but this... I think it's fine. Huh? I've always thought the only thing we can truly know for sure is our own desires. What sense is there in thinking about other people? Why give up on something just because someone else wants it too? Hitting it. Not the Discord. Oh shoot. Please say again. One sense there in thinking about other people? Why you want something just because someone else wants it too? Finding some half-hearted justification not to go for what you really want, don't you think that's doing your own desires a disservice? That's why I think what you're doing is fine. Know what you want, take what you desire. That's completely normal. However, sometimes your desires come into conflict with someone else's. When that happens, a lot of things go into determining whose desires are satisfied and whose are not. Social standing, money, physical strength, that sort of thing. And since I'm the greatest and have all that and more going for me, I've pretty much always gotten what I wanted. And right now, I want to win this Holy Grail War and get everything that entails. Which means those AIs you're hurting are my future property, and nobody messes with my property without my say-so. That's so nakedly selfish is almost refreshing. But don't worry, I think it's great. Desire is the fast track to depravity. Being who I am more inclined to approach this rationally than emotionally, and rationally speaking, we were going to have to defeat either Saber or Lancer next anyway. So I see no point in letting Saber go now. If she cannot get support from her master, that just makes our job easier. We should take her down here and now. Wow, so cold. Just so you know, Master, I'm fine with whatever you'd prefer. Can't let her go around hurting innocent AIs. Looks like we have no choice but to stop her. Assassin, you and Sakura look similar, so I would prefer to not kill you if I don't have to. But if you insist on getting in my way, I will show you no mercy. I am going to save Sakura. This time, it's going to be me. And that's weird. The way you phrase that, it sounds like someone else saved her first. Yeah, that is definitely what she said. Interesting. This time. Wait, this time? Is she referring to Heaven's Field? Because she said this time, so last time, if we were going back to all the way to Heaven's Field, that would be Shiro. But I don't know if that is what she's referring to, or something else happened earlier in this chapter that I forgot. I don't think anyone saved her in this chapter, so I feel like she might be, because she did say she has like vague memories of what happened in like different versions of her, right? So she might have some vague memories of the Heaven's Field. What happened in Heaven's Field timeline, maybe? So that would be Shiro, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know anything about that. This is just how I feel. Yeah, she definitely, like, she don't remember. I mean, obviously she don't really remember what happened in Heaven's Field, but she has that feeling, I guess. No, that is not true. I do know. My wish, my need to save her myself, rather than let anyone else save her. Yeah, that's definitely talking about Shiro, huh? Is foolish, narrow-minded, short-sighted selfishness. Otherwise, I will never get what I really want, in the true sense of the word. I admit, in some ways, this is purely an ego trip. But, even so, it is what I want, and I refuse to give up. Huh, well said. However, while I don't know how much running you've had your little doggies collect, I can't imagine it's enough to make up for your obvious lack of resources. And that's not even getting into how the more running you use, the harder it will be for your master to wake up. So if I were you, I'll just give up. That's why I'm going to use any other source of power I can to make up for it, no matter how much I hate it. Up until now, I've only been drawing on this power for my noble phantasm, but now, I'll completely cloak myself in it. Oh shit, what? If you are so desperate to be involved in my destiny, Athena, then I shall devour and use you, whether you like it or not. Athena. Athena. I wonder why she has like Athena's power or blessing-ish, because I thought Athena kinda cursed her or something. This is the golden gleam of my monster birthing sword, wielded by another monster who once consumed divine flesh. Wielded by another monster who once consumed divine flesh. As in Chrysalis? It'll be the last thing you see before you die. No shit. You who were born from my blood alongside winged Pegasus, you who bore this sword and fathered countless monsters. This is the light that carries our vengeance to the gods. With these mystic eyes, I grant you my blessing. Chrysaor. Yes, she's just gonna spawn a lot of monsters, huh? Saber and Raiden. Well, I guess use Kama. Okay. Is that empty? Oh hell nah. Remove one defense buff of target when they get. Oh what? The heal. Shite. Damn, I totally forgot about this. It's upgraded. I actually forgot. Great stars. Shit, let's go.
精度を上げている。
これ見せちゃおうかな。
お前夢のように君の道行きを信じよう。さあ行きなさい。
よく戦った。
輝け黄金剣。
What the
原子は混ざり固まり万象を織りなす星に死して敗せよエルマ足かせをくれてやる。
What the hell was that?
まあいいだ。
共に行きますか。いいですよ別に。
What the heck was that? That was so random. That was random as fuck. Increase MP charge with 1 level using restore HP.
どうなっても知りませんよ。はいはい。しょうがないから撃ちますよ。これが私の情欲を呼び起こす愛の矢。
Oh shit!
カーマ三毛
Actually proc that charm.
どうにかなっちゃう。もっと欲しがってください。来なさい。
Wait, but you're charmed though. What the fuck? What the hell? You're charmed. You're not supposed to move.
我が血より天魔と共に生まれし者よ。剣持ちて怪物の父たる者よ。祖は神を呪う我らを継承する光。我が魔眼にて汝を祝福する。クリューサー。
雑種ごときに。
Of course.
乱暴に何が悪いのですよ。共に警察に。
What in the hell? Of course she had to use her NP on Gilgamesh.
試験。
どうなっても知りませんよ。はいはい。後悔しないといいですね。はいはい。召し上がれ。しょうがないから撃ちますよ。これが私の情欲を呼び起こす愛の矢。カーマ三毛花。こんなのがいいんです。もっと欲しがってください。
How many turns is that? Okay, one turn. Doesn't matter. I feel I should switch. Well, in case she gonna use her MP again,
いじった方がいいんじゃないか。
might as well.
はい、さようですか。燃えろ。来なさい。共に行きますか。
Okay, alright. Okay, Tomoe is full charge, so she should be good.
静まる
Oh damn. Okay, scary. You. You stay still for a second.
ご加盟のままお任せください。そんなに欲しいんですか？召喚ゼオン菩薩、私に力を、朝日の輝きを、オンハロリキャスターが。
Nicely. Oh damn. Okay.
さようですか。はい。はっ。燃えろ。
退散退
Yeah,
散
damn.
あとは任せ。
いいですよ。別に。
Damn. Tomoe again. But it's tempting, but wait. How do I keep getting so much crit stars? I feel like it's like a lot more than I expected. But whatever.
お任せください。
Yeah, it's so tempting.
さようですか。
Let's go.
いいですよ。勝ち時は別にあげるのですか。
Oh, I didn't even realize it's just 3 parts, so it is gonna be a short chapter, huh? You may not be Sakura, but you really do look alike. I did get the feeling something about me dealt your blade at the last moment, though I didn't know what. But me being me, I wasn't about to let that stop me from going to town on you. Too bad for you. Aside from that, I don't know what else went wrong for you. How strange. I thought love was the one thing I hated the most, but here I am, doing all this for it. Once again, it's a perfect reminder that love never leads anywhere good. Well, based on my experience, I can agree to some extent. And yet, now that I have it, I don't want to let it go, no matter how its thorns might prick me. So tell me, God of Love, is that what love truly is? Hell if I know. Hey, what do you think you're doing? She's trying to get away. Damn it. Whoopsies, I let my guard down. Sorry about that. Still, we wounded her quite badly. I expect she is but a step away from sustaining direct damage to her spirit core. She can't have gotten far. We should go after her. Yeah, if we let her go, she might start attacking other AIs again. If nothing else, I can tell she's not going to give up for anything. Yeah, she's just leaping around. Saber. Oh. Look at you, leaping around, carrying me in your arms. You're like some kind of Prince Charming. You're awake, Sakura. How are you feeling? I'm okay. I'm still full of energy. Look. See? I still got it. But since I don't know when I might just drift back off to sleep, let me say this now. Thank you, Saber. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear it. Huh? We are running away right now. I've not given up on you. This isn't over yet. I will run as far as I have to. And one day, you will get your wish. I know it. But where are you going to run to? I don't know. Wherever you can stay alive. Yes, that's it. As long as she can stay alive, I don't care where we go. If she can't stay alive in this world, I'll smash my way through its walls to find another. If only I could shatter that false ceiling and find a real paradise waiting for us. Still, I'm ready to make an enemy of this whole world. I'm willing to destroy it, if that's what it takes. And with that on the table, I can think of one possible feasible solution. Rani 12, the central governing AI. As the overseer, she must have spare command spells. If I can take them from her, then maybe. It was in that moment, as soon as I had decided which direction to lead next. Oh shit, it's the archer again. Forbidden process detected. Requesting countermeasure. Oh shit, I think it's the archer. It's like some kind of defense mechanism. Partial authorization granted. Do not eliminate her directly. Not at this stage. Ooh. Okay. Recalibrating corrective response. Disabling mobility only. Oh shit, it's gonna shoot her legs. Shit. Saber! Oh no, your leg! Oh, what just happened? I don't know. That attack came from extreme range. It could easily have killed me. Damn. Considering Medusa is like super fast. But I guess she was just about to leap. Then she got shot. Whoever fired it aimed for my leg. They're as good as saying they won't kill me, but they won't let me escape either. Could it be that assassin? No, it's not her. Lancer? No, it probably wasn't him either. But then, who could have done this? And why? Listen, Saber. Listen, Saber. If you go on without me, you should still be able to... Don't be ridiculous, Sakura. No. If anyone here is being ridiculous, it's whoever fired that shot. Because that was one ridiculous shot. Saber? Oh shit. Whoever did this has to be too far away for me to see them. But they must be able to see me if they are able to attack. And that means there is still a way to fight back. My mystic eyes, Sibylle, were originally made to turn anyone who looked at me into stone. Yeah, I was always wondering. I thought the usual legend is supposed to be anyone who look at her turn to stone, right? But how come so far from what I've seen in any form of media, it's always her actively petrifying someone. And Mystic Eyes Sibylle. I didn't know her Mystic Eyes of Petrification has a name. And it's why Sibylle? I thought Sibylle is like Mesopotamian or Babylonian myth, not Greek. Maybe I'm wrong. Sibylle were originally made to turn anyone who look at me into stone. Yeah, yep, that's what we all know. So if this attacker is looking at me now, I can trace their gaze back to petrify them from here. Oh, so you can do that. You can trace their gazes. You can trace their gaze back. Can you though? Stay out of my way. Limited release. Sibylle. Shit. That's a cool shot. I guess right now anyone who looks at her is gonna get petrified, huh? Oh yeah, it's the archer. What? She blocked that. Please tell me it's just a block, not a reflect. Tell me it's not a reflect. Oh shit! God! Saber, what happened? They deflected my mystic eyes. Powerfully enough for me to feel it from here. Shit. Wow. Okay. I guess Durga has, surely she has like stupid high magic resistance, I guess. This magical energy, this power, it must be a divine spirit, a servant. Oh, what does that mean? Yes, what does it mean? There shouldn't be a servant like that here. But there very clearly is, and that must mean. Ryder was right. There you are. Ryder was right. There is an archer. I see. So they want to make sure a participant of the Holy Grail War finishes me off. I don't know what you're talking about, but I do know you have no chance at escaping now. Just give up already. Though, for some reason, you do seem more beat up now than when you ran. Like what happened? Oh, I've got it. Your fruitless attempt to run away opened the wounds I inflicted on you. Well, stay positive, Duryodhana. Talk about pathetic. You sure about that? Because this looks way worse than just an injury reopening. Saber, are you... If you're not going to let me go, there's no point in telling you what happened. Oh shit. Come then. I'm not about to give up. Not while my body still has life in it. Saber. Stand back, Sakura. It's okay. No matter what happens, I will always be on your side. Saber, you better mention what happened. I mean, we already can know what happened because Ryder told us, but if you're gonna say the same thing, then she can at least confirm what Ryder told us. Boy, even Mystic Eyes doesn't work on Durga, huh? I guess kinda makes sense. Oh shit. She is extremely weakened right now. She only has 1 health bar. Can't even use Noble Phantasm. Oh shit.
夢のように片付けよう。
存分にあがくが勝ち目がないことがなぜわからん。
これ見せちゃおうかな。
I'm gonna assume she's somehow gonna get that random invincibility like before. So
くだらん。
let me do this first.
何？
足かせをくれてやる。ふん。
乱暴で何が悪いんですか。できる。
Damn. Well, this is it, Medusa.
シュリンガーラヨーン。
Sorry, you gotta go this way. I'm gonna use karma just because. Why not?
君の道行きを信じよう。さあ行きなさい。
後
宝物
悔
庫の鍵
し
を
ないといい
開けてやる。
ですね。しょうがないから撃ちますよ。これが私の情欲を呼び起こす愛の矢、カーマ三毛花。はい、おしまいです。
Well, this is it for Saber. Okay, it's pale, so this one should be Sakura this time. Who am I? I'm the prime AI of Grow, a participant in the system Grail War, and the master of Saber. Sakura. Saber gave me that name. There was no special reason for it, but strangely enough, it fits me perfectly. She probably gave that name because she can kind of feel like the vague sense of like the other timelines, memories, something like that. As for what was inside that name, it turns out that all I really had was a desire to protect this place I call home. I couldn't even tell you why. All I know is it felt like a command embedded in my very being right from the start. I never really had a choice. I just followed where my heart led me. That's my reason for existing. It's neither good nor bad. It just is. I need to keep this place safe no matter what. I can't imagine my life without it. I wonder what they would call this feeling if I was a normal human. A desire? Personal taste? A fetish? No, none of those seem right. This is something deeper, something down at the very core of who I am. Instinct? Fate? Or maybe it's more of a curse. But that doesn't mean it causes me any pain, sadness, or suffering. It's just who I am because that's how things are. I think I was probably born with this fate, curse, whatever it is. I think I was born with the need to protect the home I love. I don't regret that. Why would I? No one else cares about this wish but me. I was hoping I could protect this place I hold dear forever, that I could spend the rest of my existence happily planting seeds, and then maybe one day... Oh, wait. If I selfishly, unwittingly wound up pushing my own wish onto someone else, that deserves an apology. Oh boy. Sakura. Can you hear me, Sakura? Saber. God dang it, it's this music again. I'm sorry. It's my fault you became a bad guy. even though you're really more like a prince. No, I am not. Even if I seem otherwise, I assure you, I am no prince. I am nothing like one. If you cannot believe me, then I'll just go back to speaking to you as I always have. Okay. I like you fine either way, but no matter what, you're still you. Yeah, I haven't changed at all. I'm still just your pet monster. You were right to use me as you like. You don't need to apologize for that. I think I must be a monster too. I only cared about one thing. I would have done anything for it. But that one thing seemed crazy to everyone else. It was ultimately meaningless. Worse still, I wound up hurting people because of it, even if I didn't mean to. I suppose you could say that, but that doesn't make it true. I was enough of a monster for both of us, so that you wouldn't have to become one yourself. And you stayed you right to the end. So, I think we were a perfect match. Yeah. Then at least let me say thank you. Thank you for trying to be like me. Maybe you wish I had kept my distance, or you found me really annoying. But I still want to thank you for being with me this whole time. That was just me trying to hide my true feelings. I wasn't used to this sort of thing either, so I was being awkward about it. That is all. I'm glad to hear that. I hope one day you and I can go for a walk and have a picnic again as friends. Then we can both come home to a place we really care about. Yes, I would love that too. Looks like my time is up. Don't worry, I came to an agreement of sorts with them while you were asleep. Anyway, I'll better get going to what's next for me, so yeah, see you later. Shit, it's the rotation thingy. Now that Saber is gone, there's likely to be another rotation. This probably goes without saying, but I'm not going to last much longer either. Whether I get caught in the rotation or not, I barely have enough running to maintain my structure. Please don't be sad. I'm sorry if I made you worry. It's not your fault. This was always going to happen sooner or later. Thank you for saving me, even though we're enemies. That made me really happy. As Prime AI of Repair, I can't help but feel like there's more I could have done. I should have been able to fix you, but I couldn't. That's my failure. And if your condition is the reason this happened, then I don't feel like I've actually won at all. We might have been enemies, but I didn't want things to end like this. I wanted to have a real, honest battle. I'm sorry. Could I make one last request? I'd like to be alone, please. There's something I want to talk about. Hang on. How does that work? Yeah, I was wondering, like, if you're alone, who are you talking to? Who cares? Come on, let's go. Besides, I've got to prepare myself to be a cushion for my master again. It's okay. They're all gone. Is it yeah, I was gonna say, is it Lance's master? Yeah. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. For what? Because I realized there was something wrong with you. I think I knew before Saber did. I could tell you were so low on Runnyman, you could barely walk. Did you? Well, I'm glad you didn't say anything. No, you don't understand. I was the only one who realized it at the time. If I had just said something, then maybe this wouldn't have happened. Maybe you and Saber would still be... Well, why would you? It only makes sense that you would keep quiet about it. I mean, you and I are supposed to be enemies, right? Yeah, I know. No, yeah, I know. I know it's weird. But even so, I still feel guilty about it. I feel so damn guilty. It makes me want to puke. Makes me wish I'd never been born. More than anything, I wish I could escape that guilt, but it just won't go away. That's why I wanted to do something about it, but there was nothing I could do. And now that it's all over, and we're past the point of no return, all I can do is talk to you about it, meaningless as that is. Even though you were nice to me when you had no reason to be, even though it should be me dying instead of you. I really am trash, aren't I? Guilt, huh? Is that why you didn't fight much? I'm not sure. Maybe. I have no right to fight, or to wish. I have no right to anything at all. I just feel so guilty all the time. It's like I did something so terrible, it's constantly weighing on my mind. I don't know why, or what that thing could have been, but it's there all the same. I see. I thought that might be the case. Huh? Now that my AI functionality, my structure, and my randomized personality are all coming apart, I can see things I couldn't before. I can't see the source, so it just looks like meaningless numbers being spat out of a black box, but I think it means we're both fragments of our real selves. Huh? What do you mean? I don't know, but I think you and I are more alike than you realize. So, as long as you stay who you are, I think that's probably enough. We're both fragments of our real selves. What do you mean real self? But y'all are AI. And this is just a random personality like installed in you guys. Maybe you can't fight because of your guilt, but that doesn't mean you have to feel guilty about that too. You just have to stay true to who you are. Why is that? Because when you disappear, you'll be able to do so with at least some satisfaction, just like I am now. Oh shit. Wait, I still don't... Oh, but then again, the opposite might be true too. That's how it was for Saber. She was so focused on what she wanted to avoid, that she was brought to face it more directly than ever. It's like when you approach something familiar from a different angle. So that may not be a bad thing either. Come on, Sakura. I still don't get it. What do you mean? Sorry, Master, but I have to hold on to you now. We're about to be sent flying. Don't worry about her. She's already stopped working. Well, there goes Saber and Sakura. Oh my god, it's so bright. Wait, so yeah. So who gets the grow partition? Because if it's Ayu's, damn, she's gonna get all 4 then. Oh yeah, she is. It is Ayu's. Grow is in between transfer and repair. It's definitely hers now. Well, yes, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a short one. End of the gaze, centrifuge. I think I'll stop here, but if section 13 possibly be short, then I might just combine it with this one, or maybe section 14 together. Oh, never mind, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna stop here for now, and yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please give it a like and feel free to subscribe. I'll see you guys for section 13 in the next one. Bye.